going to sit down to start. All right, so welcome to Mobility Monday. Just explaining on screen. My legs are very stiff from my race yesterday, so it's going to be quite a toned down version, but that's good. Sometimes it's good for us to slow it down. Let's start in sitting. We're going to place your hands on your knees, and we're going to move our body from the pelvis 360 degrees round. So you're going to take your body to the side, then pull back against the knees round, go to the other side, sticking your chest out as you come forward, taking it all the way around. So from the side, you really want to kind of round the back here, come out to the side. Think of extending as you come through. We're going 5 times one way, and then we're going to change direction. Extend. Beautiful. 2 more. That's it. Nice big deep breaths as well. Great job. Last one. And change direction. Really remember to try and push through your chest, extend, rolling around. Look at that belly button. Breathing in, breathing out. Beautiful. And last time. That's it. All right, staying and sitting. We're going to take your right arm out to the side. Drop your hand onto the floor. Keep your opposite hip down and have your hand quite far away. If you're able to, drop your elbow to the floor and reach that arm over. Stretching. Try and touch the wall. Feel the ribs opening up. Then breathing in, take your arm around and breathing out. As you breathe out, just open up that rib cage. Breathing in and out. 3 more. 2, beautiful, stretch. Last one. And coming up, let's change the other side. Place your hand down quite far away, drop your elbow down. Reach this arm over, stretch. As you breathe out, open up that rib cage. Breathing in and out. Breathing in, stretch. Great job. 3 more. 2, stretch, try and touch the wall. Last one. And coming up, beautiful. Staying sitting. Have your feet nice and wide. Place them in front of you. Rest your weight on your hands. In this position, really make sure that you're not losing your neck. You want to kind of push the floor away. And let's roll those knees side to side. That's it. Going, just placing my wires away. You want to try and get those knees down to the floor. You can lift that butt up. You don't need to be too precise. Nice work. Beautiful. Good. From here, lifting those hands up. So now you're going to stay doing the same exercise. Now it works the hips a little bit more in this position. And if you need, you can roll back slightly as you come through. That's it. You'll find yourself scooching forward a little bit. Don't worry. Move yourself back when you need. Great job. Now, we're going to roll those knees to the side and coming up. That's it. And when you come up, really squeeze that bottom. And then dropping down, take those knees over and up. Nice. That's it. Breathing out. Great, we've got 3 more each side. Rolling those knees over. Make sure your knees are on your mat so you don't hurt your knees. Two more each side. So this is really good for those hips. One more. Nice, last time. Beautiful. All right, coming onto your knees, let's place your left leg in front. Woo, and leaning forward. Slide that back leg back. Have your knee over your ankle, and from here, rotate those hips side to side. Sure, I'm not going to be Miss Bendy today, that is for sure. Good. Right, from here, sending your bottom back. Dig that heel in, straightening your knee. Feeling that stretch in your hamstrings and coming forward. As you come forward, lift your chest. Breathing out. Really make sure you get that knee straight and coming forward. 3 more. And forward. Beautiful. Sliding and gliding those tissues, and as you go, you'll find you get a little bit more flexible with each one. Nice. Let's change sides. Placing your right leg in front, leaning forward onto that leg, knee over ankle, hands on the floor, and let's roll those hips side to side. Beautiful. Nice. From here, sending your bum back, dig that heel in, straightening that front knee, and then coming forward, lift your chest, dropping your hips down. Get that knee dead straight. Beautiful. 3 more. We're going for 5. And last one. Perfect. Grabbing your foam roller. If you don't have a long one, place your back on this and have cushions under your head for the rest of it, okay? Right, so you're going to lie back, making sure your head is on, your bottom's on, hands out to the side. As you're going to turn away the other way, so my good shoulder is on the side, you can see. Okay. So palms up to the ceiling, and just for 5 breaths, let's just hold it here. I don't want you to think about holding anything or tucking anything in. You're just going to breathe in, breathe out. Imagine your back is melting over this foam roller. So you've had a busy day, probably sitting in front of a computer. You want to let that chest open up. Two more breaths. Beautiful. Last one. Good. Now I want you to roll that pelvis so that your low back is glued to that roller. So instead of being able to slide a hand under there, you can squash your spine on the roller, and let's do snow angels. You want to aim to keep those hands on the floor, sliding them all the way up and all the way back. If it hurts your shoulders at all, please pick them up off the floor and really focus on keeping your back glued to the roller while you do this. That's it. So pulling that belly button in. Nice. Let's go for 2 more. Last one. Now taking your arms up to the ceiling, slide those shoulder blades down and back, hands facing up, palms facing each other. Reconnect that tilt in that pelvis. Breathing out, lift one leg up and down. That's it. Breathing out as you lift. Keep that tummy pulled in. Back is glued to the roller for 4 more. 3. 1. Beautiful job. Rolling up into sitting. Right, we're going to use the foam roller to release our butt a little bit. So sitting on the foam roller, take your one leg and cross it over your knee. So I've taken my left ankle, crossed it onto my knee, and then from there you're just going to kind of roll that glute on the foam roller. You can go up and down. So we're rolling out this left side. So kind of leaning onto that, up and down a little bit, rock side to side. That's it. So you can kind of play around with where you feel you need it. You can even lean onto that side a little bit, go up and down. Oh, that's nice. There we go. There we go. Whew. That was kilometer 33. Good. All right, then from here, let's change legs. So crossing your right ankle. Oh, this is going to be nasty. Going side to side, forward and back, leaning on that side. And just do whatever you feel like you need to get to where a spot, if there is one. Nice. All right, we're going to roll out our backs a little bit with this. I want you to place it on the floor. You're going to sit with your bottom on the roller, and then you're going to lie yourself back. So from here, you're going to lie back on the floor. So the roller is kind of in the small of my back. Bringing your knees into your chest, and if you need to move the roller out a little bit or in, and you're going to bring your knees into your chest and back out. So we're kind of doing a fascial release in this position. And again, move it where you need it. You can take your knees side to side, do little circles. And I find this very nice. If ever you have back pain, this really, really works. Now, taking your legs up to the ceiling, you can hold onto your roller, drop one leg down and up. And again, this is like a fascial release. Breathing in and out. Beautiful. Stretch. Let's go for 2 more. 1, and tucking those knees in. Let's take that roller out from underneath and pushing it out the way. All right, come and lie on your stomach. We're going to do our back mobility on our stomach. So lying down, you can have your hands under your chest if you want, like this. You can be flat, but I find with our chest it's better to have your hands here. And we're going to take our leg, take it round, tap the floor, and come back. And then taking it round to the other side. That's it. And really opening up that knee. Beautiful. Stretch. We're going for 10. Alternating sides. And make sure your knees on together. You really want to open up from the hip. 2 more each side. Nice. Goodness, even rolling over my quads here is sore. 1 more. Very nice. Let's stay on our stomachs. We're going to grab your left foot with your left hand. So we're going to do a little quad stretch here. Now make sure you squeeze your bottom. So you're wanting to tilt that coccyx in towards the floor. Pull your heel towards your bottom. Even if you pull your knee up a little bit off the floor, you'll feel that stretch all the way down your quads. So really tilt that pubic bone into the floor. Tummy pulled in off the mat. And relax it down. Let's take the other leg. And squeeze your bottom. Pull that thigh up. Beautiful. Nice. From here, let's come up onto your knees. We're going to take it back into a child's pose. Opening your knees, closing your feet together, pushing yourself back. Now from here, I want you to crawl your hands a little bit further away, like creep them along the mat. And that way we just get a bit more of a stretch under your shoulders. Now turn your palms up towards the ceiling, stay there, drop your chest down. Good, palms back down to the floor, walk those hands to your left side, push your bum back over that right heel, drop that right shoulder, stretching that whole side. Nice, coming back, and the other side, push, drop, stretch. Beautiful. Coming onto your hands and knees, we're going to go into our cat-cow. So from here, coming up onto those knees, hands directly under your shoulders, knees under your hips. You're going to breathe out. As you breathe out, push those hands into the floor. Start pushing yourself back a little bit, almost as if you're going towards child's pose, so you can feel a stretch in your back. Because if you're just from there, Lauren, just doing this, you're just stretching your upper back. I want you to think of pushing yourself back a little bit so you feel more of a stretch in your low back as well. And then come forward, slide those shoulder blades down, extending, arching your back, looking up, and breathing out. Push back a little bit, stretch. Feel that stretch in your low back. And coming forward. Nice. Let's go for 2 more. Breathing out. And down. Extend. Nice. Last time. Breathing out. Pull your tummy in. Push yourself back. And round. Great. Staying on your knees. You're going to stay on your left knee. You're going to put your right leg out to the side. Have your left arm down in line with your knee and your foot, and reach that arm over, stretching it away. From here, rotate those shoulders down towards the floor and then back round. Breathing in and out. 3 more. Really keep stretching that arm. Last one. Nice. Now walk your hands on the floor to in front of you. You want to keep that leg out to the side. That's it. So from here, your foot on the border of your big toe, you're going to take your bum back to your heels. Push your hands into the floor. So you're going to take coming forward. You want to feel that stretch on your inner thigh. Breathing out. Nice. 3 more. Two. Last. Perfect. Knees together. Let's change sides. So you're on your right leg with your left leg out to the side. Hand on the floor, reaching over. And let's rotate shoulders down towards the floor and back. You want to keep that arm in the exact same place. You're just rotating from the shoulders. That's it. Breathing out, stretch. Good job. 1 more. Walking your hands round to in front of you. Keep the foot on the border of your big toe. And you're going to take your bum back towards your heels, stretching. Feel the stretch on your inner thigh. And forward. And back. Nice. 3 more. Make sure you're breathing out. Nice work. 2. Awesome. Coming to lie on your back. Right, from here, lying on your back, have your feet nice and wide like your mat, arms out to the side. We're going to roll those knees side to side. Breathing out, I want you to think about relaxing those knees down all the way to the floor. And when you take it over, the leg that's on top, squeeze that bum so you feel a stretch in the front of your hip. That's it, perfect. 2 more. Great job. Right, now stretching out those legs, we're going to stretch out your low back. So I want you to bring your leg up, take it across, try and get your foot as close to your hand as you can, and back. You want to think about keeping your knee slightly bent. Breathing out, you can swing that leg up, And out. Your body will move. Don't worry too much about that. We're not trying to be too precise. Let's go for 5 more. Breathing out as you twist. 4. Good job. And 1. Perfect. Staying on your back. Right, taking your right ankle, crossing it onto your left knee. We're going to pull that left thigh in towards you. We're stretching out that right glute. If you can, use your elbow to push that knee back, or you can use your hands. There we go. Whichever you need to feel that stretch, pull your thigh in as much as you can towards you. Breathing out, that's amazing. Right, now grab that right knee in your hands, pull it into your chest, stretch that left leg away from you all the way, holding it here. Now taking that right knee out away from your midline, have your left hand out to the side, palm up. You want to make sure your body doesn't roll towards that leg, so keep your hips facing the ceiling and just pulling that knee out. That's beautiful. Bring it back into the center. Let's change hands. Pull that knee across to the floor on the left, stretching out your low back. You want to aim to get that knee down. Try and keep your shoulders facing the ceiling. Breathing out. Amazing. And coming back into the middle. Right, let's change sides. Left ankle onto your right knee. Pulling that leg in towards you. Remember to push that knee out. You can use your hand if you need. Feeling that stretch on that left glute. Nice. Now hold that left knee in at your chest. Stretch your right leg out away from you, reaching it away. Keep that knee pulled in. And now opening it up to the side. So opening up your hips, right arm is out to the side. Make sure your body doesn't move. Your hips stay facing the ceiling. That's it, amazing. Now bring that knee back in and we're going to change sides. Pull it across you, stretching out your butt and into your low back. Drop that knee down to the floor. Keep your shoulders facing the ceiling, breathing in, breathing out. That's amazing. Right, coming back into the middle. From here, we're going to go into our happy baby. So lifting those feet up, feet towards the ceiling, grab the inside of those feet and very gently pushing those knees down to the floor. Rocking side to side. That's it. Beautiful. Now from here, let your left leg go, slide it down along the floor. Really increases the stretch on that hip flexor and also your right butt. Keep your hips facing the ceiling, breathing in, breathing out. That's it. Awesome. Take that leg back up and change sides. Let your right leg go. Breathe that stretch and those muscles releasing. That's it. Amazing. Right. Hug those knees into your chest. Let's roll up into sitting. Okay. We're going to put your feet together. We're going to go into our sort of butterfly froggy knees, whatever they call it. Letting your knees drop down, grabbing your feet. You want to have your forearms kind of on your shins if you can. And you're just going to gently apply pressure with those elbows. Trying to push those knees down. I don't want you to bounce it because that kind of, it doesn't actually get the best stretch and you can injure your muscles. So I just want you to breathe out Nice pressure, trying to push those knees down. You can release it if you want to and then go back, but try not to bounce. Great. Now stretch your left leg out from there. Have your right knee bent. You're going to put your right foot to your knee. I want you to face your foot, breathing in and breathing out, stretch. I want, when you lean forward, think of almost sticking your bottom out, like arching your back and stretching down, trying to grab your foot, your ankle, your shin, whatever you can grab, and pulling down. That's it. So when I do this, obviously I feel the hamstring, but I also feel the side of my back here, which is quite a nice stretch. That's it. And coming up, let's change, place that straight, left leg bent. Breathing in, arms up. Breathing out, stick your bottom out. Almost think of sticking your chest forward, reach that foot. If you can't reach your foot, go for your calf, your ankle. Beautiful. Nice. Now from here, let's stretch both legs out. So we're going to stretch our inner thighs, hands behind your bum, lift your bottom up and push yourself forward a little bit. Now from here, you've got to be careful. I don't want your back being rounded. I want you to almost sticking your bottom out and straightening your, sticking your chest forward. So as much as you can, because if you're too rounded, we're not really getting the stretch here. So if you need to move your legs closer, lift up and push. And you should feel this stretch on your inner thighs. And lift it again a little bit. Open those legs a bit wider, leaning forward, stretch. That's it. And bring those legs together. Beautiful. Let's sit with our legs crossed. Nice. From here, arms out straight. We're going to go into our windmills. So from here, you're going to twist. Take your hand on the back of your left knee, hand on the floor behind you, and push yourself around. Breathing out. Always think of trying to twist up. Never scrunch down. You want to think of lifting out of those hips. And changing sides. Beautiful. And change. And change. Great job. Now taking your right leg, making sure your right leg is in front of you. You're going to kind of have that 90-90 position. I want your right knee in line with your right chest nipple and this leg at 90 degrees. So it's quite a specific position. If it's too much over the other, like away out of the line of your chest, you're not going to feel it as much. Don't worry where this back leg is. From here, you're going to lean forward, place your elbows on the floor in front of your shin. And if you can, you want to have your elbows closer to your foot and then relax it down. So this you should feel in that front glute. If you're not, move your elbows more towards your foot. Lean more towards that foot. Breathing in, breathing out. Excellent. Coming up when you're ready, let's change sides. So place that left leg in front. Again, left knee in line with your left nipple. Leg at 90. Leaning forward. Fall over that front leg. If you need to stretch it more, take those elbows towards your foot. Back in that cross-legged position. We're going to stretch out your neck. So from here, take your right hand, sit on your right hand. You want it to try and hold the shoulder down. You're going to look at your left knee. Place your hand on top of your head with your elbow in front of your nose and pull that chin down towards that left hip bone. Really make sure you're not slouching as you do this. Your spine stays dead straight except for your neck. This shoulder's anchored down. And from here, if you need to twist your head a little bit, side to side, find a spot where you really feel that stretch. Beautiful. Gently releasing it. Let's change sides. Left hand under your left bum. Hold that shoulder down. Look at your right knee. Right hand on top of your head, elbow in front of your nose. Gently pull that chin down towards your right hip. Making sure you're not slouching your back. And find that spot where you really feel like you need it. Nice. Beautiful. From here, take your hands in front of you and start walking them forwards. Going as far forward as you can, reaching as far forward, drop your head down. So you're stretching out those hips and those glutes. And slowly coming back up. And let's look over your right shoulder. And gently roll your chin all the way down to the left side. Don't go all the way around, just stop here and then rolling back. And breathing out. Nice, one more. Good, let's finish off by stretching out our thoracic spine. So coming to lie on your side. Have your legs, you want knees in line with your hip. Hold your top leg with your underarm, hook it into that knee. And from here, we're going to open up those shoulders. As you open up, don't allow this top leg to slide back. Pull it forward. And coming back, we're going for 5. Breathing out, opening up those shoulders. Nice, 2 more. And last one. Nice. Coming to the other side, you can either just roll over where you are. I'm going to face you. So knees in that chair position.